soon. I will.
Don't you think you better go and get your breakfast? The work bell is about to go.
Yeah, well, this is more like it. Now, how come you didn't tell me about this place yesterday?
I told you, it's not officially on the market yet.
But it is available.
At the right price, but it's a bit higher than you wanted to go.
How much higher?
110,000. But you can see the values. Good area, excellent condition.
Harry, you remember Gracie?
Who could forget her?
Well, Gracie was always a little out of your price range, right? And we're a bit in the same situation, so maybe we could make a deal. What's the lowest you reckon the owners will take?
Now, Helen, you know I'm only a one-man show. I've got to make a living too.
So you got less overheads. How much?
100?
Remember Gracie, legs up to here.
What about 85?
95?
I'd buy it at 90.
Done. And how soon do you expect your money to come through?
Well, any day now. It's already been approved. All I gotta do is sign the check.
Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and have the papers drawn up.
Looks as though we're creating a bit of interest. Hello there. I'm gonna be your new neighbor. I'm a Judy Well, what's your name? So much for my irresistible charm.
I'm only selling at the house, not the neighbours. You want sociable neighbours? Oh, it's going to cost you double.
No, thanks.
Right, that's 3. It's $1.50 well spent. Next.
Yeah. I'll have 4.
Right.
Any discount for cash?
Sure. You can have them for $2.
Thanks very much.
She's doing a roaring trade. How come you're not hopping in for your chocolate?
It's the principle. One thing I can't stand is someone taking advantage of someone's suffering. Besides, I'm broke.
Will you take a look at the size of these things? 50 cents for something like that.
Doesn't look well, does it?
It's not a fag, it's a fire hazard.
Here you go, Lizzie. You can have that one.
What? Oh, no, I couldn't, love. You had to pay too much for it. All right, I will. And that means you only owe me 9.
Yeah, well, there's only about 2 puffs of them anyway. You want one, B?
No, thanks, love. Thanks anyway, but no thanks. I'll have 5.
Oh, right. 5. 4, 5. Any other takers? No?
Well, I'm going back to my cell to stash the loot. So cover for me, will ya?
That'll cost you $2.
What?
You heard me, $2. If you can take advantage of a situation, so can I. Where are you going, Mackenzie?
I'm going for the laundry, okay?
You can do that for free. There's your money back.
Why?
You tried to do the right thing by us. I'm just doing the right thing by you.
What are you doing, partner?
God, I nearly peed myself. I was going to give you your cut later on tonight.
I give you your cut, remember? And next time, do your dealings where Smith can't screw you for a take.
What else could I do?
Ah, forget it. I've got something else on my mind.
What? And can I afford it?
Quite a few of the women aren't buying.
Oh, they will when they save up their money. There's a lot of time before the next buy-up.
They got money. And suppose they lose their buy-up privileges again. They'll be loaded.
Then we'll make more cigarettes and make more money.
Oh, chicken feed. No, I've got something better in mind. What they need is an insurance scheme.
Well, what?
Insurance. You know, you buy a policy, and if something happens that you're insured against, you collect on it.
Huh. In this place, it sounds like a terrific way to lose a fortune.
Not if it's done right. Now sit down and listen. And make sure you listen to every detail. Because as far as the other women are concerned, this is another one of your brilliant ideas.
insurance policy? You must be out of your mind.
No, listen to me. See, if you take out a policy, I'll pay you $10 if you end up in solitary, $5 for any loss of privileges, like if you lose your buy-up or something like that, and $2 if you get stuck on cleaning duties for punishment, you know? And if you don't want to take it in cash, you can take it in cigarettes.
Yeah? And how much is this going to cost us?
Only $2 a week.
$2 a week? You must be off your rocker. If I'm going to pay out $2 a week, I want to see something for it.
Well, you will get something for it, insurance against punishment.
You know, there was one thing I couldn't stand on the outside, and that was pushy insurance salesmen. And I can't stand them on the inside, neither.
Well, at least think about it.
Right, we thought about it. Push off.
I don't know what's come over her lately. Next thing you know, she'll be flogging used toothbrushes.
Well, what do you think about that, eh? Me, a landlady. Oh, Helen, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done.
Oh, forget it. I had a ball.
Forget it. Are you kidding? If it hadn't been for Mr. Harry Black, you don't happen to be on friendly terms with a builder, do you?
Oh, well, if you ever need a Supreme Court judge, you know who to call.
Remember that one.
Oh, that's what I call service.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Davidson. How are you?
Fine. Hello, Helen.
Mrs. Davidson, I was just leaving. I'll see you, Jude.
Okay, honey, and thanks again, hey?
Well, she was in a hurry.
Yeah, well, she's been with me all day. She's got to do a bit of shopping before she goes to work. She's been fantastic, you know that? She introduced me to a friend of hers. He was in real estate, you know, and we found this house. I mean, Mrs. Davidson, it's just perfect.
Well, that's marvellous. Was it a good price?
Yeah. In fact, there'll be some money left over for renovations and, you know, a bit of the bare necessities.
Well, it looks as if you're on a winning streak for a change. I came over to tell you about the careers officer's job. It's yours. I hope you're still interested.
Am I what? Oh, wow, what a day, huh?
Well, I'd like to have a look at this house sometime, too.
Oh, sure. Well, after we've talked about the new job, I'll take you over if you like.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it again, just to make sure it's there. Oh, I can't believe it, you know? I mean, I found the house that I want, the job that I want, all on the same day. Let's have a coffee to celebrate.
No champagne?
Are you kidding? What would the authorities say?
So for $2 a week, you get insured against any kind of punishment. Now, what do you reckon?
Well, I don't know. What'd happen, say, if I paid up and then got transferred to Barnhurst?
Oh, the policy only covers you while you're in here.
So if I behaved myself and didn't have a claim, I'd end up down me dough.
That's the whole point of insurance policies. They don't protect you unless something goes wrong.
She does have a point, you know.
Well, I mean, what about what's happening now? Oh, we're being punished for something we didn't do. I mean, somebody else did it, but we lost our buy-up.
And you reckon you pay out $5 in compensation?
For everybody had a policy, yeah.
You'd go broke in a week.
Well, that's the risk I take.
How many of the other women have joined?
There's quite a few thinking about it.
Well, I'll wait and think about it too.
Who dreamed up this little scheme?
I did.
Really? Doesn't sound like you. Much too involved.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not a dill, you know. Are you interested?
You've got to be kidding.
Well, I must admit I was surprised myself. The department doesn't usually move so fast, but it's happened. And now you're the careers officer. You looking forward to it?
You bet I am. I tried not to in case it didn't come off, but I liked the idea so much I couldn't help myself. Oh, sorry, there's a customer. Won't be a second.
Hello, Miss Bryant.
Mr. Askin. Now, don't tell me you brought the check, right?
Well, yes, but...
Oh, well, it's okay. I'm not psychic. It's just everything is going right for me today.
Well, I thought you'd like it finalized as soon as possible. I got onto it straight away, and I got the clearance this morning.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Now, if you'll just sign here
Yeah.
and here,
Right.
and the release form.
You know something? This couldn't come at a better time. I've just been looking at buying a... There's a little mistake on here.
Where?
Well, you told me the amount was $100,000, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, this says $69,000. I mean, I know there are legal fees, but this is...
But that $100,000 was gross.
Gross?
Yes, you see, apart from the fees and the conversion, there's the American estate tax. I'm sorry, Miss Bryant, but being an American, I naturally assumed you would know about that.
Well, I didn't.